All right, folks, we are rolling into town. Me and old Kevin here. We decided we was gonna get us on one last little spring fling for 2025. We just couldn't stand it, so we've been on the road quite some time now. We left last night and drove through the night, got a couple hours sleep at a rest stop, and back on the road and rolling into town. And it's beautiful up here. Weather's looking good. And this will be the last dash for us here in 2025. So we're hoping to get on some last minute gobbler action, and beautiful country out here. So we're fixing to go get us some turkey tags and see what we can get into in a little bit. So y'all stay tuned. This will be it. All right, folks, we just got these pretty blue Michigan turkey tags, so we've been seeing some turkeys.
That's right.
With it. You ready to turkey hunt, Kevin?
Yes, sir.
One more hoorah, y'all. We're excited. In this big old town, the lady told us that they just got their brand new water tower, so we might drive past and check it out. So,
What you got there, Edward?
with the beetle spin. Just a little monster rock bass here in Michigan. Uncle Ted would be proud.
This is awesome on this pole.
Big fishing for the day. Guys, we went and got poles with 3-pound test. Yeah, 3-pound test. And
Listen to this thing scream.
bring it in, Bubba. That's the bass we've been seeing, though.
Yep.
Sweet. Yeah, he's probably wore down now. Big fish.
Look at that.
That's a smallie. First smallmouth?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
actually a nice smallmouth bass.
I just grew up with largemouth.
Yeah, I thought it was a largemouth just looking at it, and I didn't realize it, but that's a smallie. And he's not a bad one. I mean, he's not huge, but that's freaking cool,
Yeah.
man. Good work.
Whew.
Well,
Another pole cap. That's a rough one. There he is.
Whew.
That bitch is tart.
Oh, and he just got hit.
All right, folks, it is May 30th, and it is hopefully mine and Kevin's last day in the turkey woods for 2025. We got up here yesterday and did us a little fishing yesterday, and I let Kevin get on the smallmouth and kind of take the win for the day. So, but we're gonna get out here and get to work this morning on some Michigan turkeys. Looking forward to it. And this is Kevin's first time up north turkey hunting, right?
Yes, sir.
So got him in some north woods, the North Spring Woods. So, and I think we've been on the road for about 15 minutes, and we've already ran across 2 fresh skunks. So hopefully that's not something that's very prominent out here in these woods, because that'd be a long ride back to Virginia smelling like one of them things. But anyway, we're excited. Last hoorah, here we go. Y'all stay tuned.
That's a little buck right there. It looks like 2 bucks, actually. Yeah, 2 little bucks. One's eating on that branch. He's actually a little bit better. Oh, here comes another. All right, folks, we did a little roost hunt this morning. Not a lot going, a little bit of gobbling. Saw some deer, and beautiful morning. And we just spotted a couple of gobblers from the road, so making a pretty long hike in. Gonna see if we can work them, see what we can do, and try to get something going. So it's pretty out here. Well, I think we got busted. There was 3 gobblers out in this field, and as we made our approach, they were kind of over a little berm that we couldn't see. And then when we kind of wiggled up to this tree line to try to get set up, the one came out just enough where he could see, and I think he saw something he didn't like. I don't think he really could tell what we were, but he could just tell he didn't really like it. So we're gonna give him a couple minutes and just maybe wishful thinking, but just see what happens. So. This edge, I'm thinking they are like directly like walking this field line. Like they're gonna come right here. Yeah, I'm thinking that they're probably gonna walk. Like we'll see them for a minute, and then they'll dip over or dip down to that bottom, and then they'll pop over the top. Okay, that's what I expect, but yeah, it's hard to say. That's what I'm saying. Is that Jake's pulling them, right? That Jake's pulling them to the edge of the field. They're all out of my sight now except for the Jake. Well, I can see them. I can see everything but the Tom. Okay, there's the hands. That Tom's probably gonna bust up over that ridge in a second. Hopefully he's closer to us. I see this hand. They're gonna follow this hand. I don't see any of them right now. You're fixing to see her. Okay, I got her. Yeah. got him, son.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. That's what it's about, brother.
Go get him. Got that gobble too right there at the end. Go grab him by the neck. Boys, I love when a plan comes together. And that worked. I was on point. Good job, buddy. What you think?
Michigan, check.
Absolutely. Good job. Stud bird, yes sir. That's what I'm talking about. Got it on video too, man.
Dude, that gobble at the end was awesome.
Look at the color on him. He's got some copper in him, it looks like. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, he's a pretty bird. Got a little...
Yeah, look at that.
What do you think, man? I heard
That's awesome.
I heard you start breathing heavy. Let me get your phone. Well, guys, that was a good time. We set up right over here on this little maple tree. Both of us was set up right on this guy. Right. We was both set up on this little maple tree, and we had spotted some gobblers way at the back of this. There's actually this field that kind of wraps around, and they were way back in the back one, or back of that one, and we were like, well, we felt pretty certain they were working this way, and then we made our way through some thick woods and got up here, and pretty much just got where turkeys needed to be, and you saw it from there. It was good stuff. If we would have wrote it out in a script, we couldn't have wrote it any better. But now we got one more we got to go find.
That was like a...
And then it's time for some Coors Light.
That was like a 3-step...